I'm gonna pick this up, but I accidentally brought my rain gear. When I packed this pack a couple weeks ago, rain was in the forecast, and then I ended up not going on that trip after all. And the basically monsoon rains moved through this area, the same kind that I dealt with at Jewel Lake last year. Thunder, lightning, heavy downpours. Didn't sound like a good time to me. Lightning was hitting the ground near my tent when I was at Jewel Lake. And so this gear served me well. I've had these Frog Togs forever, and they finally got their first rip in them. Anyway, so I have them on accident. I don't think it'll rain, but you never know up here, it could. So it's good to have them just in case, but I don't think I'll need them. And then ultimately we have our sleeping quarters for the night. I got creative with the tarp. I staked it out at either corner over here, and then just to give it some lift, I found this stick and anchored it down really solid, so that's not going anywhere. The wind, unfortunately, is blowing this direction, so the tarp isn't doing so much to block wind as it is to block sun and keep things from falling on me, dropping down from the trees and whatnot. So also, in case it rains, of course, that's stating the obvious. No sooner did I say it probably won't rain than this rolled up on me. We've got some thunderstorms rolling through. The weather forecast is perfect for the weekend, but up here kind of has its own weather forecast. So we may be spending some time under the tarp. I was just about to tear into lunch when the thunder started. Well, we'll see what happens. These clouds bunch up, there's lots of noise, and they sometimes rain, sometimes don't. They just tend to break up and blow over. So that's probably what we'll be dealing with, is broken thunderstorms throughout this trip. There's no heavy rain forecast, but I wouldn't be surprised if it actually did rain. You can see it was coming in this way, but now it's going over that way. So it's still making a lot of fuss as it blows through, but looks like it's just passing over. You can see the clouds, how quickly they move. Just cruising on by. Been a couple of really good rumbles. I'm happy to see it move on. I love a good rainstorm, don't get me wrong, but I kind of have some PTSD from my Jewel Lake trip when the lightning was actually hitting the ground all around me, and frankly, I didn't know if I was going to make it out in one piece. I had to bug out of that one. That was pretty scary. So there have been people who've lost their lives up here to lightning. Thankfully, I'm not out in the open exposed, so we'll just watch it float on by and make a lot of noise, kind of like my ex-wife. These thunderheads have just kind of been rolling through off and on, nice and intermittent, building up over that way. It's been sprinkling kind of off and on all day. Not really storming though. I also still have to gather some more firewood, as I stated earlier that I have yet to do. So I'd better do it now while the weather cooperates. It's looking kind of sketchy up there. Nothing like a smoky fire. Can you hear that thunder? It's that way. It's coming this direction. It's kind of not quite coming straight for us. It's more going, instead of going that way, it's going more that way. So a lot of these are just skipping right over us, like over my head. It's blue sky and sunshine. Over there's thunder. Welcome to the Uintas. Yeah, they're moving that direction. It's fine with me. I kind of want to sit around a fire tonight.